going on, you guys? I'd like to welcome you guys to another one take review. No, this is not my bad. Listen, I got 3 videos I got to do, so I thought this was one take review. This is DC TV Talk, episode 28, part 2, Black Lightning. We didn't have a Flash this week. Flash don't come back to April 10th, so yeah, it's just gonna be Black Lightning for the next couple of weeks. But boy, was this a informative episode of Black Lightning? I'm gonna pretty much give bullet points of what happened. Nessa still doesn't want to accept. Jennifer still doesn't want to accept the fact that she has powers. Nessa finds a lab with all the kids from 30 years ago that were turned into like metahumans. Gambit's captured by the ASF and is tortured to get the identity of Black Lightning and tell where he is. Jefferson Pierce shows up. The ASF show up to get out Jefferson Pierce to try to and put a gun to his head in order to try to get Gambit to tell who exactly Black Lightning is. Also, Lala still sees images of his little cousin that he killed. You know what I'm saying? I think it's like episode 2 or 3. I want to say 3. The guy he killed. And he doesn't want to deal with green light anymore. He want to go back to like selling coke and selling weed and stuff like that. He want to get back in the field of that. We don't get anything from Tobias, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the gist. Oh, also, my boy Jefferson Pierce got like kind of like light. I think it's called electric vision, which is a corny name if I'm just being honest. But he was looking through land clothes. I know you probably wondered like why would you include that, because it was probably one of the funniest parts of this episode. And also the guy 2 Bits, the guy with the dreads who's selling dope and stuff on the corner. He sees stuff happen. He's seeing. I think the green light. I think eventually green light is going to be what Jaleel get back on his feet. People going to want to like, oh my God, I thought he wasn't going to be able to walk anymore. And I think the green light is going to be what helps, because I think Tobias is going to work with him to get him back on his feet. And then when he sees, listen, the guy is crippled right now. And he was a track star. If somebody can get him back on his feet, I'm pretty much sure he in order to repay them, he'll do whatever he has to do. But the other storylines in this thing with the kids, Anissa going to see those kids locked up, and then them completely disappearing when she brought back Black Lightning. That was surprising. I thought they was gonna come back and they were gonna be ready for it, which technically they were. But and that fight scene was pretty good. One thing that bothers me about Black Lightning though is every single time a fight scene happens, they throw on some music, and they kind of like overdoing it. I think I wish they would use some of the music they have better, because I'm from Louisiana and they was using Kevin Gates really at the bar scene with like Lala, and I kind of like use it. Don't just have it just running, and sometimes it gets too loud. That's just minor gripe. But I'm wondering exactly what's going on with Lala. I don't think they explain how Lala came back, and they don't even explain like what Lala powers are. So that's kind of weird to me. For because he has was it Rolanda? The mother on one side of his chest, then his little cousin on the other. And I know he's killed more people than that. But those are, I guess, when things really start to hit, that's what, you know what I'm saying, what stuck with him the most. That's all. I'm really wondering where exactly that story is going to go, because I think it's only 13 episodes, and this was episode 9, I want to say, or episode 10. But it's like something going to have to come to a head real soon. I kind of wanted them to start like wrapping things up, but honestly, I still have more questions. Gambit getting trapped back into it. You kind of realize that him and Jefferson's gonna patch things up, because this is tech guy. You know what I'm saying? If you see some of his tech start messing up this episode, so Gambit pretty much gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? They gonna link back together. You know, they get things going in that realm. But one of the things I think I like the most is that Jennifer doesn't want to be a superhero, and when they just keep trying to force it, like, yo, you need to be this, like, well, not them, more or less. And this was like, we have powers, we have duties, we have responsibilities to like save people. Some people like, listen, if I had powers, I'll probably still live a normal life. Not completely normal. I'll probably do a couple. I'll probably engage in a couple criminal activities just so I can get paid. I'm just being honest. Just be honest, people. You got powers. Your main thing is trying to get paid. I'm not listening. Somebody else can say the world. If I got powers, I'm pretty sure somebody else gonna get them. So let them say the world. Let me get paid a little bit and still live a regular life. But she just wants to live a regular life. But she does need to learn how to control her powers, because if she don't, while she's living her regular life and some shit going on, she probably kill everybody. And we see that her power is different from. She still kind of has like the lightning power, but it's kind of different. She's sort of like a battery when her dad is kind of like something that takes from her. Like, okay, he's a CD player, she's the batteries. I guess it's probably the weirdest way I could use that analogy for the comparing the two, but yeah, she's just a complete embodiment of pure energy. So she could probably do a lot of good, but at the same time, she just wants to live a regular life. Eventually, she's gonna come into the fold. I think, like I said, after Jaleel comes back out and stuff start happening with him, that's when she's gonna want to get involved. Because Anissa even told her, like, yo, you just quit when things don't go your way. She wanted to quit track. But I kind of feel like the stuff she wanted to quit was like, yo, Jaleel's crippled. She's young. They just started talking. She don't want to just completely throw her life away just to be with him. She was doing track because it's like her parents kept pressuring her to do stuff like that. Some of the stuff that she wanted to stop doing, that was kind of like, yeah, it was understandable. Like, you know, so I I, I kind of sided with her on some of the things she did, but I do think she just needs to control her power. And I think her dad was when at the end when her dad was telling like, "Yo, you don't have to do what I say. Your mother says, and this says. You can do whatever you want to do. You don't have to be in this life. But you still need to learn how to control your power." So that's cool. And I think that was probably the best way to approach her and let her know about how she should go about things, because if you just completely just keep pushing something on somebody, they're gonna start to neglect it and neglect you more. Another thing that was weird to me, not necessarily weird, but was a little kid. He was out on the corner selling dope, and he was getting paid. Like, yo, if I don't do this, me and my grandma ain't gonna have no spot to stay. And Jeffrey was like, yo, if you help me, uh, I try to look out for your grandma. And it's kind of, you got to put yourself in the mind of a little kid. You out there, he probably 11, 12, 13, 14. He out there getting paid. And you gonna tell me to stop doing this to go study? I'm putting food on the table, even though I'm risking my life. But I'm putting food on the table. And Jesus Christ, who is you? Who is you, big thick? Oh yeah, but anyway, that's most of what the episode was about. It was a pretty good episode. I get distracted when I be outside and I just see some shit. Yeah. But yeah, I enjoyed this episode. Don't really know. I'm still kind of wondering what exactly is going on with Lala, because I still don't know. That's kind of like a loose end right now. Don't know where Tobias is. We have Lala, Tobias, and the ASF. These are like three storylines. If they don't interconnect, it's gonna kind of mess me up. So I'm kind of hoping, in some way, shape, fashion, or form, they interconnect. Also, the kids from 30 years ago, I'm kind of hoping they wrapped up. They wrap it all up in a nice little bow to where I understand it more, and not just hold off for like, hey, we gonna do this in season 2. I need a season to be a season, because that's what it is. I don't necessarily need them to take down the 100, the entire 100 game, but I still like the storyline they introduce. I need them to be wrapped up before the show's over, before this season's over. You know what I'm saying? Because it would be like a loose strain to me. Other than that, it's all good. Comment down below your thoughts. Like, subscribe, share, anything you want to do. It's all appreciated.